Alright, like I mentioned yesterday, short stream today. Looks like we're live. Making sure we have the counter set up. Yo, what's up? Welcome on into the stream, Dominic. It's good to see you. Let me just grab this counter. There you go. Alright, we should be all set. Spam the A again, and then increase by 1. Yep. I was not ready for a short stream. I wanted this to go longer, but I do have some stuff to do after. So we'll see how this goes. First reset, nothing. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a great day. Do I need to text my mother? Yeah, after stream, last night I ended up making that cake. Made myself some tortellini. It was pretty good, sausage tortellini. I know I sent a couple pictures to some people on Snap. How are you doing today, Dominic? Had family over, specifically my brother, sister-in-law, and niece. Nice. Is this the niece that you told me that was recently born? I think it was you, right? Yeah, I had to go get a little bit of coffee before I started stream, so I got myself a caramel iced coffee. I'm getting a little headache because I didn't really eat much today, and I feel like I need to drink some Tylenol to make that go away. Hydrated, got my water. I'm ready. I just hope that doesn't go room temperature super fast. It's kind of hot in here right now. Let's see how much resets we can get done within the next 2 or 3 hours. Because I think I'll be streaming for 3 hours at most. I'm aiming for 2 to 3 hours. And then I don't think I'll have time to play Fire Red today. Unfortunately. Then I'm also currently doing laundry, so if I take a break at some point, it's just going to be to go check on that. Maybe after like 30 or 40 minutes. What'd you end up doing with family? With your brother specifically? Was he just hanging out? Did you guys go out somewhere? I gotta remember my my counting point. Like I always set up a specific spot during the reset where I'm gonna be counting, and it's either when I hear the first notification that I got the gift, or when I see the picture of Squirtle as I'm choosing them. Ooh, lasagna sounds good. I don't know why I do this. Actually, never mind. I do know. So my supervisor at work doesn't like cheese. So whenever I make food, I normally tend to make a bunch of extra because I meal prep for the week. And sometimes when I have too much extra and I don't want it to go to waste and I know I'm not going to finish it, I take it to work and I give her some. And recently I've been avoiding things that have cheese just to be able to take it and share it with people at work. And I'm like, I need to stop doing that. Like, I need to start focusing a little bit on myself. And lasagna is one of the things I've been wanting to make, but as you know, lasagna has different types of cheeses in it, multiple, so I haven't made lasagna and I've been craving it, like really bad. I've been wanting some. It's funny that you brought that up, lasagna. I've been thinking like anything pasta and meat, so if it's just like a lasagna, that's why I made tortellini last night with sausage. At Olive Garden, they sell this dish that's giant shells, and they're like stuffed with cheese. I've been wanting those so much, but I don't know how to make them. I've never made them myself. I feel like I'm gonna mess them up. All right, I did count that one. I just had to go back. You make your own lasagna shells? So I buy the store-bought ones. I've tried making them once, and I failed. So that fear of messing them up again is why I'm just like, nah, I'm never gonna make them again. But no, lasagna shells are not easy to make. I wouldn't know how to make them like by hand. Justin brother? Huh? What about Justin? What are we talking about, Justin? Raphael? What about Justin and Raphael? Much confused right now. Last name? I'm not related to Justin. Oh, hello, Raphael. Welcome on into the stream. It's good to see you. Did I miss Raphael's message prior to this? Or Justin's? Or am I just blind? Bro, I did not notice that message was from me. I'm so blind right now. Yo, 51st, what's up? Legion. Why do I call you 51st? I'm so used to 500 first, but Legion. Sorry. Welcome on in. If I get a switch boy by the wait, shiny boy. Which name sounds better? Celadon, Cosmos, or Malachite? Who are you going for? What's the starter? Yo, AJ, welcome on in. If you get a shiny boy, which name sounds better? Which is the starter you're going for? You're going for Squirtle? I think, not Malachite. Celadon and Cosmos both sound cool. I would say Celadon because it fits the blue. Like, Celadon is a shade of blue. But Cosmos sounds pretty cool too. I like Cosmos more, but I would have to go with Celadon. I was the one asking about the lasagna shells and Dominic thought I was related to Justin. Yeah, that was me being blind. I am basically not functioning properly because I have a little bit of a headache and it's getting stronger. So I misread that first message was from him and not you. I thought it was Dominic, so that's my mistake. I honestly didn't even know you were in the chat because I didn't pay attention to the name. I just saw the message. But I apologize. I'm sorry. Glasses would be purple though. Yeah, I mean, still, I like both. I like Celadon and Cosmos. I mean, if you think Cosmos would go better, and my opinion of Celadon being a shade of blue is invalid, then yeah, just go with Cosmos. I feel like that would be better anyway. Because I like both of them. Loading up Mario Kart Wii. I suck at Mario Kart. I've had Mario Kart on the Wii, I've had Mario Kart on the DS, and I think I played it on Switch too, and I sucked at all of them. Damn it, first nickname mistake. Love making pasta by hand in my pasta maker. If I had a pasta maker, I would make it by hand, but even then, I feel like I would still mess up a lot. So I have a weird mentality when it comes to wasting food, because obviously I'm very try not to waste food. If you're gonna use something, try to reduce the waste and use all of it. So like, there's vegetables that you can use like the stems for like broths, you know. So everything I always save and then I make something else out of it. That way there's like very minimal waste. Even if it goes to like feeding like strays that I could just throw food outside and they'll get it. I'm all for that. Actually, I think I counted that one twice. Hold on. Right, so this one's gonna be, I counted twice. This one's gonna be 302, 303. What was I saying? Food waste. Yeah, I feel like if I make pasta, I'm gonna waste a lot of like flour and eggs, and like if I mess up, I'm gonna want to throw it away, you know? And I don't want to do that. So in this case, when it comes to pasta, I'd rather just buy the store-bought one. I'll be looking for a bit. Alright, only reason I have Malachite on the pool is because the girl's name would be Emerald for the green shell. Oh, that actually makes sense. When you said Malachite, I immediately thought Lego Fortnite, one of the crafting materials. I felt so stupid for a moment. I was like, what is Malachite? And I was like, I remember that word from somewhere. I was like, Lego Fortnite. I'm officially one of those. Oh, it's that one guy from Fortnite. But yeah, Malachite would make sense because of the green shell. That's true. Have an idea, Ambi? It is called Go to Italy and Learn Straight from the Italians. I know. Okay, but also, when you make pasta, you make big batches. I'm only one person, so I don't think I'll be able to eat that much pasta. Like yesterday when I made tortellini, I only made half of it because I knew I wasn't going to eat the whole thing, so I saved the rest of it for another day, you know? And I know how to make pasta. I just don't have the actual pasta maker to like make it into different shapes. Like I could make like a linguine or a fettuccine, like by hand, because those you could just cut with a knife. But anything else, anything like some of them that you like roll with the fork. I don't know the exact names, but those, yes. Pasta lemon pasta is really good. Yes, I have tried that before. I really like the one that has just butter and oregano, like butter noodles with oregano. That's really good too. Though right now, I haven't had too much pasta recently, apart from yesterday. Pasta. I think that's the most pasta I've had recently, or pasta in general, because obviously pasta is flour, and I've been trying to avoid flour as well. So I haven't been eating bread either. Anything flour or sugar, flour, sugar, or if it's cooked in oil. I've been avoiding those for like the past month or so, or at least trying my best to not have them very often. When I went to Italy, I ate pasta for a whole week. I wouldn't be able to do that. I feel like the pasta is also very filling. You get filled with pasta really easily. I would love to go to Italy though. Italy's the goal to live eventually. At some point, I want to live in Italy. Like, I want to move to Italy. Bruh. 7 days in a row of eating pasta? That doesn't sound terrible. It doesn't. It's just I wouldn't be able to do it. It would be too much pasta for me, personally. Did I count this one? I did. Cool. This is gonna be time. Click. I mean, pasta's good, don't get me wrong. But it also depends on what it is on. Like, if it's in a soup, if it's in a sauce, if it's like a stuffed one. Like, what's the big ones? Rigatoni? I think it's rigatoni. Carbaholics, carb lovers. I'm trying to avoid carbs. From the expertise of a diabetic, I've been told that carbs turn to sugar eventually in the body, and that's not bad. That's not good. I'm trying to avoid flour and sugar, carbs basically. Anything fattening. And then I need to start a consistent schedule to the gym because I went and I basically lost track and didn't make it a pattern, so I need to do that. Make it a consistent thing. I think been working out for the last 9 months. What are your goals though? Like, you're working out for what? Is it to just have a more active lifestyle? Is it because you're trying to like get build, trying to slim down? Which one? Gain muscle and lose fat. Nice. Yeah, I'm no expert when it comes to gaining muscle, but whenever I go to the gym, it feels like, well, my goals are just to lose fat. Yeah, like lose like arm fat, belly fat, that kind of stuff. Um, but I feel like the workouts that I'm being instructed to do by like personal trainers are specifically workouts and diets that will have me getting built when that's not what I want. So, and I feel like they're misleading me, you know? I'm up 5 to 8 pounds already. For me, the number on the scale doesn't matter. It's more like appearance, and then just like energy levels, you know. But sometimes it's harder to go to the gym whenever I have like really bad headaches and I just need sleep, which is why I'm trying to get out of this place already. Soon, in a couple months, I'll be out of this place. This is gonna be number 317 or 318. Sorry, 17. Yeah, 17. I started around 18% body fat when I started. Now I'm around 14.7. The last time I checked the scale, I was down 12 pounds in 1 month, because at the start of the year, um, I was at 236 pounds, and then at the end of January, I checked the scale just while I was getting ready for work in the morning, and I was at 224, and I haven't checked in a month. I'm 2 for 2 right now. You said you won. You got first in the first race on Mario Kart. But yeah, going to Italy at some point is the goal. Did I count this one? I did count it already. Cool. They also don't have a pasta maker, so I wouldn't be able to make pasta with the machine. I'd have to do it by hand. Like everything by hand. I don't think I've ever gone to the doctor to get checked for like that body fat you said. Like, so I don't know what percentage I am. I think we can make it a 400 encounters today for sure. Maybe 450 at least, right? Possibly even 500. When I was a kid, I had 1% body fat. All the girls were jealous of. I'm sure they were. Because Everybody wants to be a skinny legend. It's funny now how they're after. They claim to be after like dad bods. That's absolute cap. I wish I had your luck, dude. 15 resets, that's nothing. That's like 2 minutes of resetting. What the hell? You got extremely lucky on that. But thank you. I'll take all the luck that I can get. But yeah, I need to start with my eating habits. I have terrible eating habits. I snack too much. And then I have like 2 big meals. Yep, you're right. Wait, why is that on my alt account? Bruh. Oh, I was listening to music and I forgot to switch it back. Lol. Yeah, that's my my alt account right there. I was playing music on my phone, on my personal account. And I didn't know I had stream open on my phone with that account. Rip. I need to take something for my head. It's starting to hurt, or the headache's getting stronger. Oh crap! I pressed B instead of A. Go do it then. I mean, the pills are not. They're in my backpack. Yeah, let me just check this reset and I'll do it. I mean, my backpack's like right here, right behind me. Give me a quick second. I just need to get my pills over. I did count this one, right? Yeah, I did. The heck? Alright, let me just get my headset back on. Drink my water. Alright, we're all set. I did count that already, 328. The heck, where's the mouse over there? There we go. AJ, is Yonifer going live today or what? Has he posted anything or said anything about it? Don't think so. Nintendo had no reason to make Wario's gold mine so hard. Oh, the stage in Mario Kart. I think I actually like that map. He hasn't said anything in the Discord today. Welp. I just sent him a picture, be like, so when you going live, bro? Mr. Young Gork, I will end stream for you. I will watch you and Jair. Did I count that one? I did. Cool. Also, I recently opened up some packs of Heroes Ascending or Ascending Heroes. Why do I say it backwards? But I have approximately 18 code cards if anybody is interested in the TCG. Or if anyone plays it and wants the codes, let me know. I can DM you the photos of the codes, the code cards. Kaka. I didn't count that one. Wait, did I? I did, yeah, cool. Thank you. Since they released these games to make Blues Team and Showdown. Wait, since they released these games, decided to make Blues Team and Showdown. Nice. Has it gotten you any wins yet, or are you still making the team? No nickname. DK Summit is rigged. Get good, dude. Just practice the map. Practice the map while you're playing with the NPCs. I got 2 close games and won the 3rd battle. I did. Oh, it's pretty good. Wait, which team is it? Is it his like champion team? I mean, what other team is there? Like the team that he's using on his adventure. I would imagine seeing you with like Excadabra and Eradicate mid game Pokemon team. Yoink. Woo! I forgot I knew how to do that. The cards. Hee. Why is that little tune so catchy? None. Alright, when I get to encounter number 350, I'm gonna go take a look at my laundry because, yeah. Could be fun to do a compilation of each of his teams until his championship team. And there's also, if you've seen the anime, there's also team upgrades that happen while he's taking on an apprenticeship with Professor Oak. And he has an Electivire, which I think is pretty cool. He has like an Electivire, Umbreon. I forgot what else he has, but I just thought those were 2 of the cool ones. That'd be a pretty cool idea. That water. Nani? I think counted this one. Cool. Oh, my hands are already getting sweaty from just holding the controller in one hand, using the other to click the counter. Spam me, spam me, spam me, spam me. Click B, click B, click B, click B. No nickname. Any predictions on when we'll be getting the shiny? Oh, Pixie sent me a snap. What did Pixie say? $473. I wish. Did I? I did count it. Cool. Damn, didn't even let him finish the cry. Some guy I saw is doing a glitch to get shiny mirror or some garbage. Forgot what he did, if he hacked it or whatever. He very likely did hack it because Mew is not even in this game. There's no way to get Mew to spawn anywhere in this game. Definitely hacked. Surprised this game isn't breaking? I'm happy with it. $473. I think we could get that today. I hope. Keep that prediction written down somewhere. That way we don't forget. Damn. This water and coffee making me burp a lot. He is hacking it though to wait, he is hacking it enough to in his PC. He has a Pokemon with the question mark as a sprite. Yeah, that's the missing note. That's like I think it's the bad from the bad egg. Yeah, it's like the question mark with like a with the white and black ring around it, right? Like a target. Yeah, he's hacking. That's hacked for sure. Missing note, I thought it was a rumor. It's the missing note is real in the original games. So in Red and Green, yes, Red and Green has it, but I don't know about this game. I know you can get a missing note from a bad egg in this game. But I don't know how to do that. I know how to do missing no glitch in exploit glitch, whatever it's called, in Red and Blue. No, Red and Blue, yeah. Not Red and Green, Red and Blue. But in this game, I know you can get it from a bad egg, which is basically like your proof that you're hacked. But I don't know how to do it in this game. Pretty sure if you do something with your Pokemon HP, you have a chance to get missing. No, I don't know. I have to look that up. I mean, I'm not gonna do it anyway. I don't care for it. I don't see the point. I'd rather have my game working and functional. Thank you. Rather than mess it up. Make these 20 bucks worth, you know? Forgot what someone did the whole video on it. Very likely. It's out there somewhere. I think yes, noodles. This one and one more. And I'll go check my laundry really fast. How much did we start at? 285? 1565 resets in 35 minutes? That's pretty good. Alright, let me just check this one. and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go swap out my laundry really quick. Need to throw it in the dryer. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. 3 minutes. Wasn't terrible. I still have training to do after this crap. Have you counted it? No. Why am I counting so early? I'm increasing the counter. I think it's just habit. La costumbre. That's when I'm counting it. I need to send you the picture of the Weavile and the oh, I was about to reset the Weavile and the mystery boost that I got. I'm gonna send it to you and John on Snap. This is from Ascending Heroes. Heroes Ascended. Or Ascended Heroes. I don't even know the name anymore. Crap, I lost I lost track of the count because I was over here paying attention to Snapchat. Okay, I did count it. Cool. Thank you. I don't think they're worth much, but they're just full art cards that I got from Ascended Heroes. I think that's what it's called. Ascended Heroes or Heroes Ascended? I honestly don't know. Mr. Squirtle, Disaster Gaming said to shine, like right now. Mrs. Squirtle. Ascension. Do I have a Dark Knight sleeve? Calyrex, Shadow Rider. What's the other one called? Ice Rider. Ascended Heroes, pretty sure. Something like that. And then I pulled Mega Embor EX and then Mega Halucha EX. Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX, but it's not the alt. Team Rocket's Moltres EX. Erika's Vileplume EX. These are some cards that I had previously. And then Team Rocket's Transceiver. Hail Claw. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Damn it. No nickname. No nickname. When I sell my binder from Union Arena, I'm gonna use maybe like I want to say like 80, 100 bucks to buy 2 full art cards that I need. And I think now that I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna buy the second one, just one. So it's gonna be less. It's gonna be the Mega Gallade. The Mega Gallade that's full art. Damn it. I already have a full art Dragonite. I need a full art Empoleon, but that one's expensive too. I think it's like 40 something bucks. 30 or 40. All for it to just sit there in the box and never see the light of day again. AJ, did I show you the Snorlax? The Eeping Snorlax? The Eepy boy? You want the Cynthia and the Garchomp card? The new one, right? From whatever it's called. Phantasmal Place. I did not show you the Eepy Snorlax. I have it right here. I can show it to you. So I have the Ambi in with the berries. I have the Snorlax and the whatchamacallit? Ceruledge. There you go. did count already. Cool. But yeah, these two, the Snorlax and the Ambipom, they're my babies. Okay, so to clarify, no, they're not pulls, unfortunately. I bought these two or three separately. They were super cheap. They were only like $2 each, so I bought them just because. But I love these. I've been wanting a full art Snorlax card, and I didn't want it to be like the G-Max Snorlax. Did I count this one yet? I have not. It's 64. I need to see if Professor Marrow's live. Crap, also did I count this? I didn't know. It's 64 last one. But yeah, I bought these, and then the place that I bought these at, they have like this giant binder where they just put full art cards. They have two things in there. EXs, full arts, and they have like Pokemon that are shiny. It doesn't matter if they're full art or not. If it's a shiny color, then they'll add it to their binder. But they also have like loose graded individual cards, and those are like the higher end ones. And the Mega Gallade is like freaking $60 right now. What the fuck am I doing? Nope. Pick Squirtle first. Thank you. I have encountered this. Wait, did I? No, I haven't. Cool. This is 67. 67. So stupid. I'm expecting that message from AJ now. Banned. Bad, Ambi. Bad, bad, bad. Battle water. So to clarify, the full arts and top loaders that I showed you guys, the Ambipom, the Ceruledge, and the Snorlax, those were bought. The Weavile and the Misdreavus that I showed you guys, those are pulls from Ascended Heroes. I swear, it's one of the best cards, even if I can't read it. Both Ambi and Snorlax. I genuinely like normal types. I really do. I was like, where'd the counter go for a moment? Yo, the counter just disappeared for a moment. Dodd? What's up, Dominic? Wrong button. You done on your Wii? Are you gonna play on the other console? your Switch 14 Pro Max Ultra Plus, maybe. When I went to go visit family not too long ago, my mom was telling me that she was going to sell the Wii because we have like the Wii that we used in our childhoods, me and my brother, and she's had it stored for like quite some time, and she told me to take it and I completely forgot it. I swear, every time I go visit family, I end up coming back with more stuff than I originally went with. I'll come back with like more clothing, another pair of shoes, or like a jacket or something, or some sort of a like kitchen utensil. This time it was a whole crock pot, crock pot and some food for like 5 days. It was a lot. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but these are Japanese. The cards that I sent you guys, the Ambi, Cerulege, and Snorlax. Did I count this one? I don't think I have. Nope, I have not counted. 48401 Audace. Never heard of that word as a nature before. Audace. Puede que no te haga falta nada. Oh crap. This one's counted. Summon shiny turtle, I do. You cast shininess on my turtle. Is there any way that I could cast boost on that enchantment? I cast spell amplification. I turned him my whole leg pop. Damn. Stretch those legs, dude. Stretch those legs. I have an item that boosts all magic by 99.99%. Can you let me borrow said item, you know, for a couple years? Gotta do 18 pickup over here. 1738. My headset. Damn it. There you go. That works. Oof. For a second, I thought your screen broke, but I completely forgot I opened my Spotify. Ah. I forgive you. No nickname. No nickname. Apparently, I can't remember what I do in a second. What do you mean, what you do in a second? I mean, a lot can happen in a second. Explosion. Or, nuggets. Or, caterpillar. We don't speak of nuggets, but we do speak of it. That was too good. 10. I love insider jokes, man. Wrong button. Again, spamming the B instead of the A. Maybe I'm a bit broken? Same. But we still work, right? Have you ever seen that picture that's like a vending machine that has a paper attached to it? And it's like, the light inside of me might have gone out, but I still work. And then it's like, same machine, same. The sign says, no repairs or refunds at the AJ store. Damn. No returns. Got to go real quick. Okie dokie. Hope to see you back. We'll be here. So, when the shiny does appear, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Am I just gonna send it to the next game? To my main account? Long stream today? No. Short stream today. I mentioned yesterday. Short stream. Yeah, I mentioned yesterday, short stream. Because I had some stuff to do earlier this morning. And then I have to go take the cake that I made last night. I'm gonna go drop it off at 9. And I'm currently also doing laundry, and I also have some training to do. And it's basically just me watching videos, answering questions. I haven't counted it. Hold on, I need to go back and check this. I didn't count this one yet. You know I have poor memory? Sorry. I could barely remember my own things in my life. I can't always remember someone else's. I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot too. Crap! I was telling myself in my head, press B, press B, press B, and then I press A. Wait. You forgot that, I forgot that, I forgot that, I forgot that, you forgot that, I forgot that, you forgot. Fair enough, have a nice day. I love that response. Especially to something so stupid like that. When I said that, I forgot that you forgot that I forgot that I forgot that you forgot that I forgot, I was like, have you ever heard that song? It's like, La Mama de la Mama de la Mama de la Mama. I was thinking of that. Let's do it. The fact that you understood that reference, even if it's in a different language. Because I've seen the video of some dude who's like trying to learn Spanish, and he's like, "How do you say mom in Spanish? Mama. How do you say my mom's mom in Spanish? Abuela. And how do you say my great 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 grandma's mom?" And then he's like, "La mama de la mama de la mama." It just puts on the song. I was like, bro, that's pretty lit. I love those videos. They're so dumb. I know. I love it when they translate a phrase in a different language, and it sounds like a phrase in English, but it's always something inappropriate. That's 2 females in a row. Three females in a row. I mean, shiny incoming? Yo. Isn't that like a 12%? Something like that. 12.5. That was 96. But yeah, all the wait, actually no, is it? Yeah. 12, yeah, 12.5 because the male ratio is at 87.5. Yeah, 87.5 male, 12.5 female. Nope. But yeah, I forgot to place the order for the multi-viewer yesterday. It's if for some reason it went up in price, so it's $10 more expensive now. Oh damn, that hurt. I felt that in my soul. You price raisings, I know, right? Bless you twice. Thank you, thank you twice. It was at 35, 38. So it's been 30 minutes. So in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna go check. Let's do 15 minutes just to make sure that the washer dryer is actually the cycle's done. Like it's gonna be done for like a couple minutes and then I'll go take it out. Cause I still got my my work uniform to finish washing. I don't know why I have my other Joy-Con on. I could just be playing with one and have the other one plugged in. I did count that one, cool. 404. Hey, I see the little hearts over there. Thank you, thank you. Whoever that was. It's just sad that that last Pokeball that's there, the Bulbasaur, just stays there forever in that desk. It would have been cool if they like give it to someone else. Like, you know how in the like future, not future games, but like in the newer games, they have all the starters get taken by someone who eventually uses them against you. I thought that would be kind of cool if they did that. Like if they had, like if you chose the male, that they also added like green, you know, or if you played as the girl, that they also added red. Why did I just reset twice, bro? And I didn't count that one. Perfect. Look at me. For goring. Oh my god, again. Oh, well, there goes my lungs. Bless you twice again. Thank you. Thank you twice again. Wait. Wait. Cool, cool, cool. Made the right count. What was it you said? 473? $473. Um. Counter. Damn, I just pressed both plus and minus at the same time. Gen 10's gonna be great. I can feel it. So, there's a huge Twitter meme going around right now. So, a long time ago, when Ruby and Sapphire just came out, Sapphire specifically, for Sapphire, that website IGN, they had posted that Sapphire, specifically, Sapphire was rated 7.8 out of 10 because it has too much water. And then Pokemon responded like, too much water in a game where the legendary is literally a water type. Like, really. And then somebody, again, IGN posted, this is too much water for the reveal of Gen 10. And Pokemon actually commented on this one. They're like 7.8 out of 10. Basically just like Uno reversing. If that was me, I would have been like, your opinion is freaking 3 out of 10. I don't know. Something stupid, but maybe use that water to go take a shower, you fucking basement dweller. Because you and your opinions are trash. Got it? Yeet. I swear, I feel like somebody's constantly like blowing stuff up my nose to trigger my allergies. They've never been this bad before. Like this has been going on since like a week or two ago. Did I count this one already? I have not. I sure hope the game that is supposed to have many islands surrounded by water doesn't have too much water. Did they specify like what region it's based off of? Wait. Okay, cool. People are saying South Asia or something, I forgot. Now, 420 is this next encounter. I'm tempted to get Bulbasaur or Charmander just cause, but no. So yeah, in about 6 minutes is when I'll be going over to check my laundry. Also, those two Pikachu with the costumes are gonna be the version exclusives to each game. Really? Those are gonna be the exclusives? That's kind of dog water. I mean, I never really cared for the cosplay Pikachu and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire either. I only ever used it for the contests, and that's it. Bim, bidi bim, 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 bim. A 424 Ambipom's National Dex number. May this be it, please. Negative, sir. I think after the shiny Squirtle, I think we could go get the start working on the shiny routine. I'm really excited for personal X. Oh crap, wrong button. The wind is Miss Windy Chew and the waves is Miss Wavy Chew. That's a thing? That's like legitimately the name? Windy Chew and Wavy Chew. Yeah, I don't think I care enough about that. Damn. Okay. So is there any proof or confirmation of which are the legendaries we'll be able to hunt? Like with the event after the Elite Four? I'm talking about like Deoxys, Ho-Oh, Lugia. Because I thought it was always for Ho-Oh and Lugia, I thought it was one ticket. You get to decide if you go up for Ho-Oh or down for Lugia. I never had that event, but I thought that's how it worked. And then there's the island to get Deoxys. Deoxys for sure should be one of them, I think. That one's going to be fun to hunt. No idea where that is. I think it's Mirage Island for Deoxys. Your big back, welcome back. Have one small complaint for winning waves. What is it? Alright, let me check this last reset before I go check on my laundry. 4, 3, 2, 1. May this be the shiny. Wish the player model was more like Z8 or Scarlet and Violet. The Scarlet and Violet model I wasn't really a huge fan of. I personally like it when they give us more customizable options. So like, I really like the outfits in ZA. I feel like we didn't have much of that in Scarlet and Violet, but give me 1 second. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go check on my laundry. Alright, I'm back. Reset. Had to eat, fair. Squirtle and Verde had good models with the choice in their close-up. Yep. Only give you uniforms? Exactly. Yeah, the more cosmetics, the better. Damn it. You know that just now I'm noticing the watermark on my stream? I didn't count that one. It said that the best clothes are tracksuits and festival clothes. Um, yeah, I think the Kid Akami outfit was kind of cool. The green kimono, or like the green outfit with the mask. I think those were pretty cool, even without the mask. Jared's about to hit 2K on his number of encounters. Should have given the option to give us the mask on the side of the head. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool. Kind of like an alternative way of wearing it. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You want sweats? Sweets? What kind of sweets are you craving? I was telling my supervisor about these lemon bars that we recently found. Just scrolling on social media. They look pretty good and I want to try making them. It's like lemon bars but with croissants. That's the best way I could explain it. Did I count this one? I did. Cool. I got one chocolate pudding cup left. Chocolate pudding. I have chocolate ice cream, like chocolate popsicles. And I don't think I'm gonna finish them all. It's like a pack of 12, and I've only eaten 2 in like 3 weeks. You can have them. I mean, Amazon priority shipping or something. Oh, I need to switch back to my main account. Now that I remember, and I need to put a message. In case we have any Spanish speakers that come in. Do it in 3 minutes max. That's weak. Oh, you guys are doing like a little food challenge over here. No! I don't have access to my emotes on phone. Rip. I want to see something. Nope, it doesn't do it on this keyboard. Sorry guys, give me a second really quick. So one, did I count this one already? Hold on, I just need to check if I counted this one or not. I think I already did. Yeah, I already did count it. Cool. Just had to make sure. Ah, yes, I tell my other friend speaking gibberish. It's not gibberish. It's just letting people know that I also speak English, Spanish. So if they come in and hear me speaking English, so I know a lot of people. They see the title in Spanish, they jump in thinking I'm speaking Spanish, and then they're like, "Nope, I don't understand this. I'll leave." So if there is any Spanish speakers, they'll see the pin chat and they'll maybe say hi, and then I'll revert to speaking my default language. You know, ¿Ya I had to tell them that they're speaking gibberish or the language is fake. Your mama's fake. You are fake. You are crunchy. You are chewy. You got the dirty American blood in me? Same. Except, no, I don't. I don't have American blood in me. I'm all Hispanic. I go around calling you crunchy and chewy? Yeah. Chewy skin, crunchy bones. I think that's everybody. Everybody. Especially to like a line or something. As opposed to be private? No. It's common knowledge. Did I count this one? I did not. This is 444. Angel numbers. Nope. There's no angel blessing me. Not for this one, at least. Apparently, you remember that Pokemon is like a game of the devil or something. I think I've told the story from a long time ago that there was a part of my mom's life where she was dealing with she was going through divorce and having to be a single mom of three. You'd understand how that could be a little sad, like dealing with a lot on your plate at the same time while having like work and like hobbies and things like that, friends, uh, self care, all that stuff. Yeah, there was a time where she was feeling a little sad because she was dealing with a lot, and she resorted to religion, and she spoke to like a friend of hers that was highly religious, and she had this friend of hers come over and like bless our house, and she saw me playing with my Pokemon cards on the table, and this friend of hers was like, "Those cards are of the devil. Get rid of those. They are opening portals for evil spirits to come into your life and do this to you." So my mom convinced. She just like burned all my cards, all my Pokemon cards, and I was like super sad for like a whole week. But that's the story of what happened to my Pokemon card collection as a kid. I think this was when I was like fourth grade. Yeah, because I was like 9 or 10. I still remember that. I got over it though. To be fair, she isn't wrong about it being like the devil because they are all yokais and all that stuff. but it's just a game, you know. Like it's make believe, it's fiction, it's not real. But yeah, she was convincing enough to the point where like my mom was like, I don't want you to do with like want you to have anything to do with this. Like Pokemon is of the devil, and now I have them tattooed on my arm. He, oh, if that lady would see me now. Like I lost my collection because of you, lady. I don't even know if they still talk. I'm pretty sure we haven't spoken to her in like years. But my mom, she's back to normal. It was a phase. And I'm pretty sure, would the lady chop off your arm? No. She was too old. She wouldn't have the strength. But then again, there was a certain point where my mom got over it, and then she started like thinking like, wait, like I don't believe that lady. And then like eventually, after like maybe a year or so, or it was close to my birthday, my mom basically ended up buying me more Pokemon cards. She bought me a tin, I think. She bought me a tin, and then she basically apologized for ripping all those other cards apart. And she was just like, "I'm sorry. Like, I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. Like, here you go." Sugar mom. It was just a face on your mom, probably maybe. Yep. It's an understandable phase though. I don't blame her. In the moment, it sucked, but like I said, I got over it. And it's not like those cards were of any value. They were just like basic common cards. A holo here and there, but nothing special. No Charizards back in the day that had a lot of value. It was like I think the coolest looking card that I had was maybe like a Lucario EX, but that's about it. Nothing to cry about now. No tiene, no tiene. I used to know one guy that had a bunch of evolution sets and some before that, and they were very expensive cards in today's standards. To make a long story short, trash? No way. A whole binder full. Earlier I was scrolling on social media on Instagram, and I saw this video. You know those vendors that like have YouTube channels. It's basically a clip that they posted of some girl that comes up um to the table, and they're like, "Hey, I have this binder full of like cards. I'm looking to sell. Would you be interested, or do you want to take a look?" And it's like depending on what we find, yeah, we might take a look or shoot you an offer. Um, Depending on what you have, depending on what I'm interested in, and like the value. If I like a lot of cards, if I see a little bit, I might just like pick them off. And then she's like, "Yeah, go ahead and take a look." And as he's looking at it, she has like a bunch of high end cards, and then she's like, "Where'd you get these? Did you pull these? Did you buy them?" And then she's like, "No, they're my ex boyfriends. We broke up, so I'm selling them." It's like damn, and then they like give her like a really low ball on like high expensive cards. Like I think she sees like a $700 card, and she's like, yeah, I think I could give you like 200 for the whole binder, and she's like, yeah, sure, I'll take it, and she just takes $200 for a binder that has a $700 card and like a bunch of other cards in there. That's just the first one that they see. That's the first one they point out. So you don't even know what's in like the rest of the binder, because they just open up the first page, see an expensive card, be like, "Oh, I'll give you 200 for this," and just damn. You just see like people nearby like, "What? Like she took $200 for all that?" I mean, I understand they don't know the value of it. They didn't look it up, but at least she made money out of it. She got something. She was probably expecting those cards to be like worth pennies, and then be like, "Oh, I could get $200 out of that shiny cardboard. Nice, I'll take it." Money's money, right? But do you by any chance know why those cards were trashed? The ones that you're talking about? Oh, I think I've seen something similar. Or I think they find out later that it was stolen. Like, for example, what you just said, somebody steals a card, goes sells it to someone else, and then the vendor comes back like, yeah, that card just got stolen from me. Yeah, I've seen something similar. And then obviously there's like I like watching the compilations of what's it called? Of people being caught stealing. Like, like the vendors are recording their live, and then they post a compilation of like their cards being stolen, and then they show the person like they show the person's face like zoomed in, like, yeah, we know you stole it, bro, like, come on. They try so hard not to get spotted or caught. Had no idea why. Just knew that guy got his card thrown in the trash. He probably did something. Probably cheated on that life-size Gardevoir, or cheated with that life-size Gardevoir the Pokemon Center selling. Weirdo. Ooh, click B. Well, to put into perspective, Mexican parents. Hey, okay, no, that's not what happened. Um, I don't mean if you're trying to like. I don't know if you're trying to like stereotype, and if you are, I don't know what the reference would be. Are you saying it's another one that highly religious and it's opening portals for evil spirits to come in into our lives, making bad things happen? Making bad things happen. No, not trying to stereotype. I mean, apart from what happened to me, I don't know if there's anything that the Hispanic culture has against card games or Pokemon specifically. I honestly don't know. Might have just been strict, yeah. Oh, so this is someone you know. Was this like a friend of yours, or just like somebody you knew by name? Gotcha. A former acquaintance, I see. Sister's friend? Gotcha. That sneeze hurt a little more than usual. That sneeze felt like the type of sneeze that you would experience when you get water up your nose in the pool. That would hurt, not gonna lie. Bless you twice for the third time. Thank you for the third time. It might keep happening, just saying. Back in the day when my dad, when his dad used to take us to school in the morning, and when mom couldn't, got you. Okay. So yeah, just someone, a classmate. Yeah, a classmate, a peer. Oh, yesterday the guy we rated, Logic. I didn't know he was known for falling asleep on stream. I thought that was a little funny because I've seen his streams before. I just didn't know that he fell asleep. I thought that was funny. He woke up like, oh raid! Oh my god, a raid! That was a fun little experience. Yeah, I know. I stayed there for like a little over 2 hours while I was in the kitchen making the cake and the pasta last night. 6-9. Nope. Oh, what the heck? My TV screen went like black for a moment. I was like, no. It's like I haven't had this TV for long. Just calm down, bro. I recently upgraded. Count. I still have my TV from my from my house fire. It's still kicking. House fire. There was a house fire? When? How long ago? Is everyone okay? Way back? Damn, I didn't know that. I've never experienced that. I've had my mom leave something on the stove for a really long time to the point where like it just completely burned and it like smoked like a lot. But that's about it. Wait, I need to go back and see that. Okay, I hadn't counted that. Cool. This is 73. 2015. Some 11 years ago, or 10 or 11 years ago. I was lucky though. Good thing I was a coward as a kid. Why? Well, do you guys at least know what triggered it? Like, what was the cause? Fire started in my bedroom window. Wait, how did the fire start in your bedroom window? So something was burning outside and then it just somehow made its way in. Think you're targeted by someone? Damn. That sucks. You didn't lose any pets to that fire, did you? Crap. Bruh, reset. Lost my cat and her recently born kids. I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, I've never experienced the house fire, thankfully. Like I said, the closest we've gone is to a house fire is when my mom accidentally left something on the stove for too long while we were out like grocery shopping, and by the time we got back, she opened the door and like she just got like bombarded with smoke, and we're like, what the heck? And somebody had already called the fire department, so by the time we opened the door, like maybe 16 seconds passed and they were there. And it was just like a pot that was really hot and like everything inside it got charred. It just turned to ash and then just caused a lot of smoke, but no fire, thankfully. And it was one of those uh, little mistakes where you mean to turn off the stove but you accidentally set it to high, or it was on medium, you meant to turn it to low but you turned it up, and then you just leave and then come back an hour later and ta-da, smoke everywhere. That's pretty much the type of accident that it was. All right, let me just check this, and I need to go to the restroom because I drink too much water and coffee, and holy crap. I mean, it happens to everybody. Something that happens to every baker for sure is mixing the sugar with salt. So when you make a cake, you get an extremely salty bread, and you're just like, that's gross. All right, but give me 1 second. Let me just go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I am back. I'm at to reset. Where's my counter? Ooh, high sun. Yeah, that's not surprising. It's hot here all day, every day. Wait, we passed the 473, and I didn't pay attention to that. I just like zoomed with the resets. Yeah, I saw that. I just remembered too. What? Écoute-moi. It honestly would be a miracle to get this thing under odds. Like I said, I'm mentally prepared for a long over odds hunt. It's happened before. Bad game for not doing the shiny on my number? Oh, yeah. But good game for everything else, right? You said you don't know if you're gonna get the game, right? Like you want to, but you don't know about it yet? Or, you said you were going to GameStop, and if you didn't find anything, you might get it? But are you getting it because you want to, or are you getting it because, like, propaganda, you know, like, oh, it's back, it's an old game, cool. Like, do you genuinely want to play this game? Did I even count that? Yeah, I did. I want to get it because first playthrough, cool. Alright. Plus, eventually I wanted to play it in the future sometimes. Nice. You see, I like when people actually want to play the game because they want to play it, not because like they're being told, hey, yeah, you should go buy it. Because I'll put it to you this way. If the positions were reversed, and personally, when it comes to games and graphics, if it's something that I've never played before, I tend to like not want to play them. So like if I have experience with Mega Man on the Switch and then I never played any other Mega Man game before, and someone tells me, "Oh, play the one on the Game Boy," I'd very likely be like, "Nah, I'm okay. I'm already used to these kinds of graphics, you know." So I feel like with Pokemon, it's the only exception. It doesn't matter which game it is, I'll play it regardless. Except Gen 5. Gen 5 I'll play with no volume because it sucks. Hehe. And I only play whatever I want. As it should be. And then there's nothing worse than freaking buying an expensive game for it to be something you don't enjoy. Like that's exactly how I felt about Jujutsu Kaisen. I freaking spent $80 on it, and then I'm just like, I didn't like this game. I wish I could like get a refund for it, but I can't. It was a digital copy. Much sad. I've maybe played it for like 3 hours, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. Take suggestions. Same. Doesn't mean I'll always follow suggestions. I personally like taking my chances. So, for example, Jujutsu Kaisen, it looked good. I bought it and I didn't like it. But there are some games that, let's just say, for example, if they have been out for a while and I didn't know about it, and I recently found out about it, then maybe I'll look at some reviews first, look at some gameplay, and go based off of that. Like, yeah, this looks like something I would play, or like, this looks like something I would enjoy, or no, this looks like something I would avoid. And I kind of go based off of that. It's mainly looking at what is it called? Like looking at gameplay. I don't look at reviews, I look at gameplay. Kind of felt that way for Digimon Time Strangers. It was cool for like 70 bucks, but not so sure. You said something about the DLC, right? Like it's like $12 is cheap, but only for like a very little amount of content. That makes it not worth it. Yeah, in that instance, I would maybe I would have to think about it if it's worth it. If that, it also depends if I'm like a huge Digimon fan. Yeah, I heard the DLC is like $12 for for an only an hour long DLC. But by hour long, you mean casually playing through it would be an hour, or speed running it would be an hour? Oh, I pressed all the buttons and I thought I reset for a moment. Yeah, casual playing it as a damn. That's a yeah. I don't. That wouldn't be worth it, in my opinion. I don't think that's worth it. I was not expecting to get to 500 today, but that's pretty cool. Playing a VR game, nice. What game was it? I like, or I think it's funny when they um, have those cooking games on VR. I'm talking about like the whatchamacallit, the ones where you're serving someone. Like you're a store owner and you're like making like hot dogs. I think those are kind of funny. How you could like throw things at the customers. It's called Time Times in a single player game where you fight and pause the game or pause time. Like Job Simulator. There you go. Goat Simulator. There's also like the one with like the power wash. There's like the KFC one, the Colonel Sanders. That's funny. Like the pool cleaner. You love Goat Simulator growing up? I've never played it before. I've just seen people play it. The truck driving simulator. This was 500. Another female, but not Chinese. 501 coming up. 400. 500. 500. We're past the 400s. Give me the shiny at Masuda odds. 512, 513. I mean, it is Spanish game. Yeah, but for the DLCs for Digimon, they're already negative. So that should say how good they are. I mean, I'm assuming a hardcore Digimon fan would tell you that they're good. Biased, you know? Even hardcore Digimon fans think it's bad. Damn. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. Like for example, I'm a hardcore JJK fan, and I think the JJK game is bad. Also, there's multiple DLCs. There's not just one. How many is there total? During the Pokemon presents, I would honestly have been surprised that they announced the second DLC for Legends EA. I wasn't expecting it, but it would have been very surprising if they decided to proceed with the second DLC. That would have been like the best job they ever did at keeping a secret. Haven't counted this one. This one wasn't counted either. Yeah, the second DLC without it being leaked would have been a nice surprise. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it. It would have been nice, yeah, but it's fine. I mean, I like this. This is enough. The Mega Dimension. I know a lot of people were hoping for more legendaries, but eh. And obviously huntable legendaries. Altogether, the DLCs are 130? Holy shit. That's a lot. Un mote. So, mote is nickname. I honestly thought that was different. I thought it was Apollo. Sorry, I was going back and checking if I counted. I did. And only 3 of them give 5 extra Digimon each. I think I'm just gonna get lattes and lattes through mobile home. Like shiny or just the Pokemon in general? I don't even think I'm gonna hunt any of them. I'm just gonna go catch them. If I do hunt them, it's gonna be to purposely kill them or run away from them. Either kill it or purposely let the calories run out. Just to be a troll, because I already have them. But if I do, I have to make that a clip somehow. Three out of 8 DLCs are content adding. The rest are either dumb outfits or $5 for each for extra music. For $20, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot for so little. Or just in general, not the Chinese. Because you said that you don't have the DLC, or you do, Dominic? I still haven't even fought Rayquaza in the DLC. I haven't gotten enough points yet. Oh, you got the DLC in December? Christmas? Christmas? Or after Christmas? I need more water. After. Then again, Monster Hunter DLC is 500 plus altogether, but none of it adds to the game besides cosmetics. Really? That's all that Monster Hunter DLC adds? Just cosmetics? No extra content? In that case, it's not DLC, it's just cosmetics. Like skins on Rivals, I don't think that would be considered DLC, that's just cosmetics. Well, they don't add an expansion and it's just cosmetics. Yeah. Remember Monster Hunters with a lot of Souls games? After you beat it, you want to map up a lot the looks of your character. So it's Monster Drip. Monster Drip. Just like the Elden Drip. There's two very popular NPCs in no, sorry. Two very popular players in the Elden Ring community. One of them is called Vigor Checker or Vigor Check, where basically he just goes into your world, he invades you, he basically buffs like a million times, and he hits you with like a really heavy attack that you're supposed to survive. If you don't survive that one hit, you're basically you're not investing enough into your HP, your vigor. I think that's kind of funny, but he does that. He's like Vigor Check. And then there's the Drip Inspector, where he'll approach you, he'll take a look at what you're wearing, like your outfit. If he likes your outfit, he'll like clap. But if he doesn't like your outfit, he'll kill you. The Drip Inspector. I think that one's pretty funny. The Drip Inspector. No. Yes, his name is T. Why does this be the freaking shiny? T the Squirtle. Okay, thank Jesus. Thank Arceus. That would have been stupid. Freaking shiny Squirtle named T. Forgot Iced. headset around a little bit. No. Hold on, I'm adjusting my headset really quick because it's bothering my ear. It's like squeezing my ear on one side but not the other. That works. Did I count this already? I did count it. I need to upgrade my chair. I wish I had a chair where I could like sit crisscross. It's not big enough. Ah. Someday I will. Did I count this? I did. That over there. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade my desk and my chair. It's just that I don't want to spend too much on this. What's the price on being comfortable? And having a desk that doesn't bend in the center. Because I have way too much stuff on my desk. Damn it, wrong button. 200 plus bucks on what? On the chair or on both the chair and the desk? Just took a break after 6 hours hunting. I'm probably at 2,000 or so. Are you actually counting, William, or no? Welcome on in, by the way. If you've been lurking, I appreciate you. But we're not done here. We're not done here. Once we get this one, we're going for Dratini. And once we get Dratini, we're going for Snorlax. Just count. No counting, just ballparking. Why don't you count? I mean, you can always go by time. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Unless you get it from a good and clean Goodwill. That's true. Well, it depends. The chair or the desk? The chair, yeah, I would get as long as it's in good condition. The desk, probably not, because I'd still have to break it apart and build it back up when it's home. Never had a counter set up. Highly recommend the death counter and soundboard on computer. It's super simple. You just download it, and then you just set the button. Like you just right click and set the buttons to whatever you want it to be, like plus and minus, and you just click it. Like right now, I literally have it tied to the plus and minus button, so I just hit one button and it counts for me. Lovely. And then you can have multiple counters up. Like I am currently seeing my counters for Zone 14 in Legends EA. Got a big desk for 50 bucks. Well, what do you consider a big desk exactly? Are we talking like 7 feet? Shorter? Did I count this one? I did. I'm using 3 switches, so I'm not hunting on a PC or emulator. Do you have like maybe download a counter app on your phone? That would be the best bet. Where you could just touch your phone and whoop, counts for you. Crap. Let me see if I can find a picture. Okay. Well, we already have the Dratini hunt set up. I just don't know if I'm gonna want to do. Fuck. Buy a Dratini, check it, or like one at a time, or I could buy 3. I could buy 3 Dratini and then reset. Similar to the thing I'm sending on Discord. Are you sending it on DMs? Crap. No, not T again. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. So by big you mean tall. I don't mind like a flat table. I prefer length for the desk because I have 3 monitors, and remember I have to make space for keyboard, mouse, multi-viewer, PS5 to Switch. And then the thing that sucks is that I have to have my PS5 a little bit further from the wall because I've had issues with it overheating when it's too close to the wall, like the back part. Could fit a figure and some garbage on my desk. I honestly really like the bottom part for the books, but I feel like I would constantly like drop stuff from there. Or I would just use it like as a footrest. That'd be kind of nice to have. A little stretcher. Oh, dude, that disc actually looks pretty cool. That's something I'm gonna be looking into soon. Might take some time to get, but I don't know. Mine is similar, but doesn't have the right side shelves or bottom holder. Right side shelves? Oh, okay, the drawers. No, I would need the drawers because I have like little side things like I need some sort of storage. Like I have all my I need a place to keep my DS stuff mainly, or just games in general. Something that I'm not using at the time, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to invest into one of those at some point. Maybe in a couple months, once I've saved up enough. Right, that one's counted. Another female. Another no tiene. Crap. Me and the B button. Where's my deck box of card sleeves? This random sleeve just out here. Another female. Look at me getting all the Squirtle girls. Yo, Killchain, what's up? Welcome on in. Can't believe people voted it's bad. Literally, it's the best graphics and the most realistic Pokemon game I've ever had, bruh. Bruh. The memes. Wait, hold on. Did I count this one? I counted it early. Kyochin, did you end up buying this game? Or have you played it before? We all saw the trailer. What are we talking about? For Wind and Waves, yeah. The Gen 10 review, of course. Please, Lord Arceus, bless me with an under odds shiny. Super under odds, please. Even if I'm prepared to go for a long hunt. Mentally. Because, I mean, there's times where I just feel like resetting this without even counting. But I do want to keep track. I don't think I would want to keep track with the timer, to be honest. Go based off of hours. They showed exactly what I was expecting. Nice. It's always a little happy moment when you get exactly what you wanted, right? Okay, expecting and wanting are two different things, so never mind. I take that back. Because you can expect something and still be disappointed. It's called being a cynic. Pulsa start. I'm surprised it doesn't say presiona. Or apresiona. For a season to the new gen, I think they did good. Yeah, they did decent. They did pretty good. I think so. Welcome back, Dominic. So, as of right now, what's the starter that you guys are going to pick? Just right now, based off the reveal. What's the starter that you're more leaning towards? I feel like Scarlet and Violet was testing game for Winds and Waves. Could be. And I have no problem with that because I think Scarlet and Violet wasn't the best. It very likely went down to one of my bottom three. Same, AJ. I'm not feeling the bird. I'm not feeling the grass starter. But Gekwa and Pom Bomb. At first, I was Gekwa for sure, 100%. But Pom Bomb grew on me. The Burb, I don't know. It just does. I don't feel it. I feel like the last evolution of the grass type is going to be disappointing. I like the bird, but not as much as the dog or gecko. I don't think I like the bird at all. Gekwa looks pretty cool. Pom Bomb, I feel like it's just for the memes. The zero brain cell memes. That's it. Really? Scarlet and Violets are your favorite game? Or Scarlet and Violet are your favorite games? That's a little surprising, not gonna lie. Fuecoco is just backwards from any other quadruped fire starter? What do you mean? The water type looks like an alien version of Sabo. When I saw that, the first thing I thought of was lizard, 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 lizard. I was like, I want it. I want it. Just really enjoyed it. For the Switch, Scarlet and Violet and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are my favorite Pokemon games as well. Instead for hold on. Instead for starting on 4, he starts on 2 and goes to 4, unlike the others. Instead for starting on 4, he starts on 2 and goes. Okay, so he's bipedal and then becomes quadrupedal. That's perfectly fine. I don't care. Fuecoco's cute as fuck. Skeledirge, I don't really care for too much. I mean, it grew on me, but it's still not my favorite. I don't like any of the final evolutions for Gen 9. I like the starters, the base, but the evolutions, I don't like any of them. I don't like Masquerada. I don't like Quackable. I don't like Skeledirge. I don't like the middle evolutions are probably the worst ones. But Quaxley, Fuecoco, Sprigatito, they're okay. They're not bad. Fuecoco's cute. Quaxley's Sprigatito's alright. But final evolutions? Nah, I don't like them. I have like a love-hate relationship with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I like it for shiny hunting, but apart from that, I'm not a huge fan. Mainly because it's like it was the introductory for Pokemon Go players to start playing the Switch games. To me, that's basically all it is, and it's just like Pokemon Go on Switch, and I was like, not a fan. It's the only Pokemon game that I've ever wanted to return, like get a refund for, and that's saying a lot because I am not a fan of Gen 5 whatsoever. You think we'll have a new evolution? I honestly hope we really do get a new evolution, but I'm expecting there not to be already. Like, I know there's very likely not going to be one, even if I really do want one so bad. I think it's time we get a new evolution, but I don't think we're going to get it if I'm being realistic. But the games I don't like is Sword and Shield, Let's Go series, and Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is number. So right now there being only 9 gens. Right now only being 9 gens. Shit, did I count this one? I did count it. Right now with only being 9 gens, I think 5 is the worst, 7 is second, and then 9. So Gen 9 is like bottom 7 for me. Yo, Framer, what's up? Bienvenido. ¿Cómo andas? ¿Empezaste sus juegos también? Yo agarré los dos. Tengo a Verde Hoja aquí. Tengo el de Fire Red en el otro Switch. Y en el otro Switch ya voy en la 4ª medalla. Estoy buscando a Shiny Dratini. AJ, would you mind grabbing Framer's link and throwing it in the chat, please? Appreciate the homie popping in. ¿No los vas a jugar? Damn. Sí me sorprendió un poco que no los vayas a jugar. Porque sí están chingones los juegos estos. Sí me gustan mucho. Tengo las copias en el Game Boy. Tengo copias verdaderas y falsas. Y los estoy jugando en este. A mí sí me gustan. No shiny. Sun and Moon were just boring and dragged out. Honestly, I feel the same. Sun and Moon I put in last. Sun and Moon is second worst for me. I mean, flying even wins is a chance. Very likely. It would be weird because now it would be wind and water, so or flying in water, and they already have a water type. They have Victorion. Trato de jugar Fire Red hace años en el Simulator PC y me aburrí. Solo hice un stream. Eso lo encuentro muy lento en comparación a los actuales. Yo nunca juego esos juegos originales. So what Framer is telling me is that he tried playing Fire Red on an emulator on PC, but he got bored of it. They just don't compare to like the actual games. Creo que es un poco diferente ya jugándolos en el Switch, pero a mí sí me gustaron. Voy a tener varios perfiles en que jugar. Porque tengo dos cuentas en este Switch y tengo mi otro Switch que tiene Fire Red. But I enjoyed the Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like the Pokemon, the actual Pokemon, the designs, right? That's what you're talking about? Did I count that one? I did count it, cool. Se me olvida si los estoy contando o no. Sun and Moon would have been better if they had gyms. They technically do, they just don't have gym badges. Esos juegos, la verdad, la verdadera razón que los voy a jugar es que porque me gusta la simplicidad. Me gusta lo sencillo que son. No tienen megas, no tienen ataque Z, no tienen nada así. Ningún Terra, no sé cómo se dice en español. Terrestrialize, no tienen ninguno de esos mecánicos o mecánicas que para batallas y pues se me hace sencillo. Eso es lo que me gusta del juego. Y luego son en es 1 en 8000 las probabilidades de encontrar el shiny. Es full odds. A lo mejor algún día me animo, pero ahora mismo voy a comenzar el Resident Evil 9 y esta semana sale Pocopio. Es cierto. Pocopio yo no voy a jugar hasta que salga la generación 10 porque no tengo ninguna necesidad de comprar el Switch 2. Ahorita no lo tengo, tengo el OLED y el original. Y entonces cuando salga el juego de Wind and Waves es cuando voy a comprar el Switch 2 y a lo mejor compro Pocopia. A lo mejor, no estoy seguro todavía. Ahorita no tengo ninguna razón de que comprar el Switch 2, pero ya que salga el juego, entonces sí. Same thing with Gen 8, like the actual Pokemon the story on the game sucked. Gen 8, Galar, Sword and Shield. Both Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon, I feel like they were very hand-holdy with the enemies. So, I don't know. Did I count that one? I did, cool. Se me va la onda y no sé si los cuento. Lo estoy contando cuando selecciono el Squirtle. Entonces aquí cuando veo la foto es cuando lo cuento. Y se me olvida contarlo. Can I get a gordita crunch? This dude. You're freaking Taco Bell. Welcome to Taco Bell. May I take your order? Hey, I worked at a Taco Bell, but I didn't do any of the customer service. I did like the early morning maintenance, cleaning and stocking. It was just for like a couple hours, like as an exercise job. This is like years ago. This was what, freaking 2017? 9 years ago? Jesus. But yeah, everyone is going for Charmander right now. I don't see many people going for Bulbasaur or Squirtle. I see that there is people doing double hunts where they're going for like Charmander and Bulbasaur, and even then, no Squirtle. So it makes me a little sad. It's the underdog. But it's the best starter in my opinion. I know a lot of people like Charmander just because of Charizard, but a lot of people like Bulbasaur because it's like the easier one. It gets you through the first 3 gyms. Or easily through the first 2 gyms, and you resist the 3rd gym. And by the time you get to the 4th, you already have some type of coverage. Some are like, oh, Leaf Green, Bulbasaur, Fire Red, Charmander, no Squirtle, leave him out. Sad. My cousin's texting me. What do you say? Oh, okay. Damn. Did this one go through? Hold on, hold on. I need to check if I counted this one. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I'm supposed to go drop off a cake from my cousin right now in a bit, but he's telling me to go a little later because he's currently with a friend of his, and this friend of his recently lost her dog, so he's just like comforting her and the other dog. For how fast you were speaking Spanish, I thought you were doing an Eminem song. Damn. No, even I have to slow down when I'm speaking Spanish because I don't get to practice it very often, to the point where I am forgetting the long words, or I sometimes forget to freaking breathe. So I stutter a lot in Spanish. I'm used to speaking more slang, like things that you speak at home, than like casual, like formal. So I don't know the long, complicated terms. And there is some terms that I feel weird using because they are pronounced differently. Like for example, in Spanish, um, this might be a really weird one, but it's one that um, I heard a lot because of my mom. My mom's dislike for pets. Like my mom in Spanish, she would tell me that the reason she doesn't like pets is because she doesn't like the smell of urine. So like if they pee on the carpet, she doesn't like that smell, or she doesn't like having to clean it up. So in Spanish, it's urine, orines. That, to me, that sounds like plural, urines, not one, multiple urine. In Spanish, you say orines, and that's not even plural. That's just one. You know, like you're explaining like, um, I'm trying to remember the exact wording she used. Uh, I can't think of it right now. Point is, it sounds weird to me using it like that, like using it plural. So I tend to forget how to say it in Spanish, and sometimes resort to just using like the single pronunciation of it. So orinar, like as if it's a verb instead of a noun. That's what I tend to do. I don't think I counted this one. I didn't. Wait till you hear me singing Spanish, dude. That's different. That's completely different. Then that would be fast. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Spanish also has gender. Yes, everything has a gender. Everything is either a female or male. Like water, it's is male. El agua. Windows are female. Las ventanas. Door is also female. La puerta. And it's normally you could tell by the word used before it. La means would be female. Lo or el would be male. Like cactus is or sorry, like pine tree would be male, el pino, or the tree, el árbol, male. Language of Stephen Hawking's. We need the world language, huh? Okay, I counted this one. I just had to make sure. La puerta. La vaca. Moo. The cow. Gato. The cat. Male cat. World language of Stephen Hawking. What do you mean by world language? El gato volador. I almost clicked A, or at least I thought I did. On the nickname. Yeet. I want Tourette syndrome. No, you do not want Tourette syndrome. Ambi, give me a thick Scottish accent. I can't give you a thick Scottish accent, bro. How am I supposed to do that? Five BY Stephen Hawking. I mean the computer voice. The push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Why did I? No, go back. We're not there yet. Why am I counting this early? I swear the fidgeting, man. Dominic, I have 18 code cards. Do you want them? They're from Ascended Heroes. Give Ambi, give AJ Gothwife. I do not have Gothwife to give. And if I find Gothwife, I think I'm keeping the first one. The second one that comes along, I'll pass on to AJ. Maybe. If he's nice. There's this anime called Mushoku Tensei, a Jobless Reincarnation. Or I might just take on two wives like Rudius. Be like Tengen with 3 wives. Dude, that'd be freaking dumb. I mean, like, financially, dude, that would work. That would work. In this economy, it could be. What do you mean, heck no? 3 wives sounds fun. Or 2. There's this anime called My Little Sister Can't Be. Oh, no. I refuse to. Whatever that is, no. I know it exists. I've heard about it. And I think it's super cringe. I've never seen it. I'm not going to watch it. But just the name of it, I'm like, no freaking way. The fact that that's even a thought. Like, nah, dog. Just the creator twisted it, man. 2 or 3 wives sounds like a bloodbath. Okay, 2, yes. 3, no. Marry 3 sisters? No. That'd be a weird family tree. Partida nueva. I swear sometimes in this economy, you might need a second wife, bro. Did I count this one? I don't think I did. I did. It's all good. Merry Christmas? How can you marry Christmas? I don't think Christmas is a person. I'll stick to one wife. I mean, yeah, legally, unless. I mean, I'm loyal. Don't get me wrong. But if it comes if it's an option to have two and the partner is cool with it, ayo, ayo, who am I to say no to that? Put everything on your Christmases and be a player for a four. I am not, sir. I wish. You just saw something? What did you just see? Was it another Instagram reel? Bim, 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 bim. Why is it doing that? Hold on, I want to see something. Yeah, it's still doing it. Ah, crap. This is gonna be 98. Cool. I'm closing out Discord. A cat with big boobs. Plus size women who break the sound barrier with her weight. Those things dragging. Booby cat is interesting too, sunproof. I don't think I want to see that. But are you sure it's that and not it's boobs and not it's like it's not pregnant or anything? Now those were cat breasts. That's odd. It's weird. I don't think I need to see that. I'm okay. This can't be real. I hope not. Whoa, no. T? No, I didn't name it T. Crap. Wrong button. How I turn T upside down? I don't know. You just... I don't know. Ask ChatGPT to do that for you. Why does Professor Oak look angry? He's like, I have to share my freaking Pokemon with these kids, damn it. He's like all grumpy over there. That eyebrow, that side eye. Look at him. It's like, not my Squirtle. Hey, yo, Dominic, chill, bro. Damn, the audio just glitched on mine. For what Instagram has showed me, this has been worse than death. Ugh. Oh, I need more water. That coffee is making me feel a certain way. Like a dry throat. I wonder where Slim Shady is at. You're going on the list? The list? Yeah. How many people are on the list, AJ? IRL Loke needs to be more generous. No, please don't talk about that. Not here. You see, it's unhinged things like that. The reason why I don't have chat displayed on screen anymore. I literally just said because of unhinged things like that. That's why. People and their impulsive letting their impulsive thoughts win. Ah, okay. Apologies. How many people are nasty? Oh, I know. Alright, so let me change the topic to a funny one, but also nastiness. I was scrolling on social media, and they are looking at funny responses to Twitter posts. So I saw this video where they are reading a post. It's a screenshot of like a Snapchat conversation. Some girl posts that her brother passed away, and then there is some guys in chat who are taking the opportunity to flirt with her and hit on her. And she posted a picture of a conversation with someone that basically she's like, I have a boyfriend, and then the dude is like, I have a brother, except he is 6 feet tall, not 6 feet deep. And you're like, damn. That was just for context. Someone commented, y'all should be ashamed of yourself for like hitting on a girl for basically taking this opportunity to hit on her, you know? And then somebody replied to that, and it turns out it was like an OnlyFans girl, and she's like, for the change that I could find in my couch cushions, I could see your butthole, and I'm the one who should be ashamed. You're just like, damn. I didn't count that one. Just don't leave the house. I mean, people have to work, bro. Not everybody has the luxury of having a work from home job. My job technically could be work from home, but we need to be in person to give a friendly presentation. This one I didn't count again because the 14 was the last one. So this is 15. Instagram is freaky. Instagram is funny. The things they allow on there. My hand hurt. Just holding that one Joy-Con. Oh, I almost clicked B. Or I thought I clicked B. No, he ended. Rip. I already had a raid target in mind. Alright, this is gonna be the last check of the night. I have to finish up laundry and I have some stuff to do, as well as deliver that cake, so this will be the last check of the night. I'm sorry. I will try my best to stream again on Tuesday. No shiny, but we're leaving off the encounter at 6:20. I'll keep you guys posted on the Discord when we'll be live again, so thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys whenever I stream again, or I'll be in the Discord. And if you haven't heard today, you're cute and like your butt. You guys have a good night.